Hello, welcome to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. It is Monday, January 12th. Good heavens, the days, whatever. Anyway, I got a strong push from my spirit team to go ahead and come and do a video today, and we'll see what comes through. Like I said, if you've watched me before, I don't pre-plan. I just kind of wait for the nudge and then sit here in front of the camera and trust that my beloved spirit team, my higher wisdom, will come through with information, guidance, insights, whatever. Because I've been doing this for over a year, and it's really fun. I love this. I really do. What's coming in? Well, the words that came in is we are living through very dark times. And then the sense of humor comes in and goes, duh, you think? Yeah. And the words that just came in is we are only able to see how dark it is because of how much light there is as well. A gentle reminder that we chose to be here during this time. And I've gotten that message several times and from several people. We chose to be here. Is it easy? No. There is a lot of darkness happening. And we're not going to be ostriches and stick our head in the sand and say, no, that doesn't exist, because that is not the way of the spiritual warrior. That is not the way of way showers, light beings, empaths. We don't hide our heads. Part of this spiritual journey is acknowledging that there is shadow, that there is darkness. It does exist. And with its existence, we exist in light. The dualities, yes. Darkness is never going to be eradicated because it is part of being here on this planet. Yet, right now, it has, you can feel it. I feel it. And it's just screaming. It is just frenetic. It is almost like, what is that saying? Can it get any more dark? Here, hold my beer. That's where we are right now. It is not fun. It is not easy. And it is requiring us, I don't know if I can say that or not. The words that came, it is requiring us to put on our big soul spiritual panties and hold and get to it. Allow humor to be with you. Allow grace to present itself. Allow calm and peace to be with you. But know that these are the times where we are flexing and building our spiritual muscles, because it is during this time that we are being called to be the spiritual warriors, to be holding the light, and to be willing to take that stand and say, no, that is not allowed in my sovereign field. Banish thee back into the light, back to where you came from. We are flexing our spiritual muscles. We are building our spiritual muscles to claim our sovereign field in strength, in solidarity. The image that's coming in is, it's kind of like this, it's not a fog, but it's like a dense cloud. It's this light that is pushing away the darkness, the corruption. And it's being pushed into this corner where this, whoa, this just spotlight is being held on it. And it is squirming and screaming and doing all the tricks that it possibly can. Because it has forgotten it is light. And this has been destined. We are living in prophetic times. We are living our destiny. We agreed to come here to this planet at this time to anchor in the light, to hold the light and do the work in whatever way that looks like, because we each have different roles we're playing. That's why we need to take breaks when you feel yourself getting depleted or overwhelmed. Take a break. Come back to what brings you joy, what brings you peace, what brings you serenity. And I've said so many times before, my bowls do that for me. And interestingly enough, I'm going on. We must be in our bodies. We must take care of these vessels, these beautiful bodies that we have, as well as our hearts, our minds. And the little journey that I have gone on, I just started it, and we'll see where it goes, but to assist me on the physical level of shaking off the negativity, that energy, getting my body into a physical strength, is I've started rebounding. I'm only on day 3, 4, something like that, but I went ahead and invested in a little mini trampoline with bungee cords and a handle to help me get my physical body back into balance and core strength, and doing it with great, not so much grace, but joy, because there's something about this bouncing, and it takes you into a little place of playfulness and joy, and anything is possible. That is my new journey. And of course, those of you who know me or listen to my other videos, I used to be an avid fitness buff. I was in the gym. I had my personal trainer. I was known as She-Hulk because of how much I could bench press, how much I could leg press. And, I was a fitness instructor, aerobics instructor, fitness director. I was into it. So to be at this stage in my life where I have not kept up on that fitness level, because it was an obsession, to come into this part of my life and to literally my spirit team just directed me to this, to say, yeah, this is what we want to do. And to let go of that past where I was a fitness crazed, obsessed person, being as lean as I could possibly be, and to come into the present moment and to just accept, embrace who I am now, and to joyfully take it easy. Small bounces, gentle bounces. They call it, it's a gentle bouncing. It's health bounces. It's a wonderful experience. And it's only been a couple of days, but I am more aware of my core, of the strength in my legs, and just tiny little changes. And that is another form for me of my spiritual, energetic work of bringing myself back into balance. Because for whatever reason, I was getting the message, my body needs to be in better shape for the times that we are living in. We all need to feel strong and balanced and grateful. We are getting a spiritual workout and a physical, emotional, mental workout as well in these times that we're living in. But stay the course. That's what I just keep hearing from my team, from others. Don't give up. It is darkest before the dawn. It really is always. And we must cultivate patience. Because, it takes a while for humanity to get on board with this. But humanity is. And it's slower than our egoic mind wants it to be, but it's going at the perfect place for where it is, because free will exists. So those who have maybe dug in their heels, not wanting to see what's going on and accept it and all that, well, okay, that's fine. It is what it is. Yes, we could have altered all this if humanity would have gotten on board and stopped it before this last big session but, coulda, woulda, shoulda, doesn't matter. We are where we are now, and that's part of being on this planet, and this journey is observing, where am I right now? Right now. No coulda, woulda, shouldas. This is what is happening right here, right now. What am I doing to bring myself into a state of balance and calm and higher perspective? And keep coming back to that, getting grounded, bouncing, breathing, that deep breath, the center of the head for perspective, and connecting. Connect with your team, with your higher self, your higher wisdom. Connect with the wisdom of the earth and let those energies flow. We are not failing. We are not regressing. We are progressing. Every trick in the book is being tossed at us right now. So do not believe. Do not believe anything that the media propaganda is showing you. You got to check in with yourself. Be extraordinarily discerning. If you do social media, if you do that TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, any of that, extraordinarily discerning and constantly clear your energy field. Because the forces that want to keep us down how to say this don't want you to be frightened. Well, you're going to think what you think and feel what you feel. But that energy comes through. There is negative energy. There is parasitic energy that can come through that will, and you'll feel it. You will feel it if you're scrolling along and suddenly go, cleanse yourself by drinking water, moving, running energy, going out, hugging the tree. For me, it's getting on my rebounder now too, because that helps me also, interestingly enough, it gets me in my body so I can feel more grounded and solid. But we have to be vigilant in keeping our energy clear, because the manipulation is at full force, and it will be that way for quite a while. So be not out of fear, but sovereignty and honoring your sovereignty. Also, a note regarding like Facebook, TikTok, any of those. I was reading some information, whether it's true or not, it resonates within, so I'm going to put it out there. Some of the more, if you are reading anything and you read a comment and it is really disgusting, or some of the memes out there, some of the posts out there, they are bots. That is AI. That is a bot that has been created to keep us separated and at war with each other. So just know that. And you could, because I never respond, and I don't even actually, my algorithm is such that I don't get those posts anymore. On a rare occasion, I'll see one and go, that's a bot designed to trigger you and to make you go into an emotional place of separateness. Don't buy into it. Just delete it, cleanse your energy field, and go about your way. Because I do believe in my heart of hearts that there are more people who are on board with the higher consciousness, with the wanting the change, than we are led to believe by the external propaganda. Because the moment we start believing and recognizing that there are more of us, that external loses its control. Because we are powerful, but the only way to be powerful is to remember how sovereign we are, to remember that we chose to be here and lead the way. We are chartering into the unknown because we chose to be here. And that is requiring great strength and great light and great trust in the universe and in developing our discernment. I am a broken record in this, but I will continue to say it because obviously we need to keep doing this, because the tactics will change until they're exhausted. And again, this isn't coming from a place of fear or intending for you to go to fear. If you went into fear, ask why, and then gently bring yourself back with love and compassion and thinking of those things that lift your vibration. Because we can only create and see that which we are vibrating to. So once we are vibrating for greater periods of time at this higher vibration, we will see more of what is happening. But if we could continue to choose to vibrate at that 3D suppressive war, drama, chaos vibration, that's what we're going to see. Please come back to your center and resonate with love. That does not mean you are ignoring it. It means you are choosing something different, that you see it, you acknowledge it, you are aware of it, but you are choosing not to live there and to give your precious life energy to that. You are choosing to come into yourself, into your sovereignty, into your higher wisdom. And from that place of wisdom and calm, you will then be guided and directed to know if there are actions to take. But we're coming from a place of peace, not a place of a reaction, because that only feeds that energy. And it is strong right now. So engage your core, and get grounded and hold in that light. Hold in your integrity and in your honesty, and hold that vision of what you want to create by lifting your vibration to that higher place. Do not believe what they're trying to tell you. Do not go into that fear. Bring yourself back. Okie dokie. I'm going to go check an oracle card, see if there's any further messaging for us for the highest and greatest good of all concerned. Let's see. Okay. This one, no. Okay. Intuitive Whispers. Intuitive Whispers wants to talk to us today. Maud Hurst. Let's see. All right, let's see if there's any further messaging. Shameless plug, if you're in the Kansas City area, please check the links below for Wednesday evening sound bowls. We have lunchtime Friday sound bowls, and also different classes at theenergywithinkc.com. So, and there's also a link below for Buy Me a Coffee if you would like to make a donation to this channel. No have-tos, just there. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And please focus on the joy. Focus on what brings you laughter and love. Because we are being challenged, but we are up to the challenge. Because we signed up for this challenge. And we knew what we were getting into, although we forgot. But the time is now. And this is not a couple of day fix, couple of weeks, couple of months, couple of years. No, we are in it for as long as it takes. And some people who I listen to, and it's a 3-decade realignment. Yet we should start feeling some relief by the end of 2026. But find joy and be so gentle and compassionate with yourself as we're still clearing things, but we're getting stronger, and strength in our open hearts and the disclosure of many, many secrets being revealed on all levels. Let's see what this, this kind of, this, yeah. I'm laughing because I was just talking about your core, everything around here, core, like solar plexus. Wisdom of the solar plexus. Hello. There's great wisdom. This is our identity, our power, our chi, our life force. And I liked this one exercise from one of the instructors that I'm listening to for the rebounding. It was a great example of how to engage your core, or if you don't know what that feels like, is to take a nice inhale and then exhale forcefully. And then as you hold that, as you exhale, you're using your core muscles. So that's what your core muscle feels like. And for me, I am definitely feeling it. Abdominals, but also solar plexus all the way through. So the wisdom of our solar plexus is our power, is our internal power. And it is not a power over, it is power within. And remembering, breathing that in, breathing in the power, letting the sun, the heat of the sun come in and fill and radiate. Any tension there, you breathe through it. Allow it to dissolve. If you feel the real tightness in there, that might be an energy cord, someone wanting to steal your power, or the many, many ways that we give away our power to something external. If you feel that tension, a little energy exercise you can do is place a hand on it, breathing it in, and with your other hand, you can very gently, it's like a little twist to the side, gentle pull. As you pull out that energy cord, you immediately take your other hand, you fill that up with your own energy in love. You can tie a little knot at the end of this and you send it back to source. You send it into light to where it came from as you fill yourself back up with affinity. That's one way of getting rid of energetic cords. Another way, of course, is Archangel Michael asking for assistance. If you have a selenite little knife, I love those little selenite, you can do the same. But it's regaining your power and not giving your power away to anything, anyone, any energy external, outside. We are being called upon to tap into our inner power and wisdom and anchor that in, ground that into Mother Earth. As above, so below, as within, so without. We are remembering how powerful we are. And this is a call. This is our urgent message, not one of fear, but one of urgency, of, the time is now, and we are rising to the occasion of being the brightest, clearest, most benevolent, loving, light, powerful source of light and love that we can be. Keep remembering that. Keep reminding yourself, I am divine. Because as you recognize and own your divinity, nothing can harm you. Your energy field, you're sovereign. You are sovereign. You are divine. You are protected by all that is. And the more we remember that, the greater power we are as the spiritual warriors. Spiritual. Yes, we are of love and light and peace. And yes, we are protecting ourselves and humanity and Mother Earth from this sovereign place of love. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you. So it is.